Hi, Shalom Alaikum. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to title this lesson, The Great Winepress, which the Great Winepress is America. Because this place, this land, you know, is pretty much, this is the venue that the Lord have chosen to bring forth the bulk of the judgment, man. You know, the bulk of the destruction, the bulk of the death that's come upon this place is gonna be upon this place, America, man. You know, matter of fact, let's start out with this in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. Because this place was actually sown, this was gonna be the hub or the source of where the wickedness come from. You know, this was going to be the place where the evil, this is the plug for the evil, man. America. The reason why you got is the norm now for women to wear tights, or homosexuals to be more out in the open, more blatant, and just any other abominations that's going on throughout the planet Earth. The source is America, man. So let's get this in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 4 and verse 28. It says, "But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come." So it was sown, it was actually sown for destruction, man. Which is this place, America, Babylon the Great. Because pretty much when everything's said and done, when the smoke clear and the dust settle, pretty much this place is going to be a desert, man. It says, "If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down," so pretty much this place got to be uprooted, which we in that process, we in the midst of that process now. This place, America, is being uprooted, but it's ultimately going to be perfected by the way of the destruction, man, the missiles. It says, "And if the place, see, it's a certain place, it's going to be the source, or the hot spot, so to speak. The headquarters, the place which is America. And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that it's sown with good." So pretty much for the kingdom to come, the destruction has to come. Which is the destruction of America. This is the place where the bulk of the judgment is going to happen. This is the place where the bulk of the destruction is going to happen. Oh, the bulk of the deliverance is going to be in this place here in America. This is the venue the Lord have chosen, man. This place right here. The uttermost parts of the world. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick in the book of Jeremiah. We at the end of the movie. We in the ends of the world. We at the end of the movie. And it's here, right here in America, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter, I believe it's 50. Bear with me. Let's see. Yep, this is Jeremiah 50 and verse 12. It says, "Your mother shall be sore confounded." And who's the mother of America, Babylon the Great? The Britain, man. It says, "She that bear you shall be ashamed." And that's why you got another reason why you had to breast it. It says, "Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land and a desert." See, and we are in the hindermost. We at the end, man. The hindermost of the nations, tells you that we're going to be in the hindermost parts of the world, which is the western part of the world, man. So the hindermost of the nations is America, and it says it's going to be a wilderness, a dry land, a desert. See, this is the place where the Lord is going to this place, America, is the punching bag of the Lord, man. He have built up this opponent to knock it down, man. It says It said, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. See, the whole land is going to be laid waste, man. This whole land, the whole land of America. How long? I think it's like 5,000 square miles. All on fire, man. By the way of these thermonuclear missiles and the fire from the chariots. This was coming, man. And it's all going to be here, America. They call it these Edomites call this the greatest country in the world. Well, the Lord set that up. Where this devil was able to take flight. The technology that this man have, it tells you his tongue walking through the earth. This man got a damn military footprint in damn near every country. By the way, these embassies. The Lord built this nigga up. Tell you who's going to make war with the beast. But it's going to get a time where the Lord's going to cut the head off of this, which is ultimately going to be America. After that, everything else is going to fall apart. But it said this land is going to be wholly desolate. It says, everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plays. See? So pretty much, they're going to hiss at the plays of the Babylon. They're going to be in awe of the results of what the Lord's going to do to this place. Matter of fact, let's get this. Because they're going to hiss at the plays, man. Let's get that in the book of Job 18. Job 18 and verse... This is Job 18. I get to the point verse. I start at verse 19. It said, he shall have neither son nor nephew among his people. See? Because the Lord is cutting the line off of the devil. See, Esau is getting cut off now. By the way of the truth. It tells you to cut him off in not truth. So everything this man been pushing forth, his lies, his rhetoric, what he pushed forth in the media, that's being cut off. The next thing that's going to be cut off is his military. Tells the Lord's going to break his teeth, of the young lions. Then ultimately, he's just going to really get cut off by the way of Obadiah 18 verse. But this man, he's getting cut off. He's not going to come back. That's why I said he's not going to have son or nephew. He's not going to be able to spring back. It says, and he shall have nor any remaining in his dwellings. See? Because everywhere the Edomite is planted at, they're going to be rooted up, man. Hey, they ain't going to even have their own land. And especially here in America, it's not going to be nobody here, man. It's not going to be no... Matter of fact, let's see. I think that might be Job 20. Bear with me real quick. Bear with me. So like it. That might have been Job 18. Bear with me. If I can't find it, I just keep going. Okay, so like I just keep going on this. It says, they that come after him shall be astonished at his days. See? So after this destruction, those that come out, they're going to be astonished at their day, man. It said, as they went before were afraid, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. See, so when they see the results, they're going to be spooked, man. And it's going to be a reminder, these are the dwellings of the wicked. This is going to be the result of pretty much being contrary to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. It says, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place, see that place again, which that's going to be the reminder. America is going to be the reminder, man. That's going to be the memorial, man, of what not to do. It said, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. See, so if you're doing anything contrary to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, ultimately, the destruction of America is going to be the results of being contrary to the Lord. That's going to be the climax of wickedness. That destruction, man. But it's going to play out here in America. Other parts of the world are going to get hit as well. But this place right here is going to get the bulk of the destruction. Or it tells you, hey, even the Lord said he's going to spread his wings over Basra, man. Because this is where that judgment is really going to... Because, like I said, the source of the wickedness came from this place. So if you cut this off, instead of cutting off the arm, cut off the head. And that's what the Lord is going to do by the way of destroying America, man. So matter of fact, bear with me real quick. Oh, Isaiah 34. If you like it. Isaiah chapter 34. And I just want to get to the point. This Isaiah 34, and I start at verse 5. It says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven." And what's that sword dealing with the missiles? It's saying it's going to be bathed in heaven, meaning the skies are going to be covered with missiles, man. You know? See, tell you the day is going to be a day of darkness and of gloominess. The missiles going to block out the sun, man. There's going to be so many in and out, man. But it's going to be bathed in heaven. It says, and behold, see, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. See, so as you can see, you can also read this in Revelation 9th chapter, that this judgment, this destruction is for the third part of men, which are the Edomites. Now, where are the headquarters of the Edomites? Because we already know, it tell you that this nigga gonna be able to do it. He already in the fatness of the earth and best parts of the earth. But where's this nigga headquarters at? When you think about the so-called white man, what country you think about? America, man. Oh, even when these you got an American will go into these other Edomite predominant countries, the motherfuckers stick out like a sore thumb, man. You know? So everybody can spot in America, and this is what his judgment is gonna ultimately. It's for the third part of man, but it's gonna hit the hot spot of this nigga, man, which is America. It says, the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made with fatness, and the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. See, for the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra. See, that's the land right there where the Lord is gonna play out that judgment, man. And it's gonna be by the way of fire, because when it said the sacrifice of fatness and goats and bullocks, it's dealing with the fire the Lord gonna bring, man. You know, which though the people is gonna be the fat and the lambs and the goats and the kidneys of the ram. They have been fattened for the slaughter. By the way, they diet. They got McDonald's diet, Fagos, and you know. So these people are fattened for the slaughter, man. You know. But it said the Lord have a sacrifice in Basra. It says, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. See that land again, with that judgment is gonna play out. It's gonna be globally, you know. Tell you, every eye gonna see him. You know, certain parts of the earth are gonna get hit as well, you know. But the bulk of the judgment, where the Lord gonna really leave his market, is gonna be here in America, man. You know. This is the place the Lord, you know, just like Egypt. Egypt was a punching bag for the Lord. It was an actual place, a land, Egypt, where the Lord did his thing, man. You know, smoked that place with a series of plagues. You know, and we once again that time where that land now, the new Egypt, is over here in the western part of the world, which now is called America. You know, but the Lord said he's going to have a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, which is America. So matter of fact, I'm gonna end off with this, the feature scripture, Revelation the 14th chapter, and the verse. I start at verse 17. It said, and another angel came out the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle, which that sickle is a farming tool, which that tool will be only brought out during the time of harvest, man. Was when in time of harvest, pretty much the world is gonna be reaped, man. With everything about to come into a fruition, man. You know, everything pretty much is finna be concluded, so to speak. You know, it says, and another angel came from the altar, which had power over fire. See, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thrust in that sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. See, so why is the angel of fire telling another angel about some grapes? You know, gather the grapes. But he got power over fire. No, it's talking about when these people pretty much is being gathered, you know, and pretty much brought forth to the destruction, man. They're going to be left here in America, man. But it said her grapes are full of right, meaning what they are matured for destruction. Just going back to that second Ezra the 4th chapter. It was sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. But now we read Revelation 4th chapter where the angel of fire saying now it's ready. Because that destruction was gonna go by the way it was gonna be by the way of fire. Because this is the second death. You know, it says, and the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High. See, so meaning what? These people were left here in America, man. And it said the great winepress. Why? Because matter of fact, let's continue on. It said, and the winepress was trodden without the city. Blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horses' bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. See? So meaning what? That destruction is gonna bring a lot of death. That's gonna be the NRBR. Oh, it tells you, by the way, that earthquake slain 7,000 men. It was a complete number of men that was slain. That was actually, you know, you had to be a real demon to be preserved to eat a missile, man. You know, but it says 7,000 men were slain by the way of that earthquake, by the way of that destruction, man. But it said the great winepress. Where is that? That's here in America, man. Because this is where that judgment is going to play out, man. And it's going to get, and as each day we get closer and closer, reality starts to settle. You know, then martial law happens. You know, the money crash, the chip comes. Then the destruction, man. You know, so we here, man. You know. So yeah, I just hold it edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elect that teach word on true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abad Babal. Soon.